Hi everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Natalie. If this is the first time that you're watching my videos, thank you for stopping by, for being here. I hope that if you enjoy what I do and share on this channel, you can subscribe and share with your friends. In this video, we're talking about this upcoming week astrology forecast, and we'll end the video with a collective message from the cards. So this video, we're talking about January 20th to 26th of 2025. This is one of the most important week in 2025 because we are all going to experience something new. The most anticipated, one of the most anticipated and major astrological aspect is taking place this week. We're talking about, drum roll, the Sun-Pluto conjunction in the sign of Aquarius. So the Sun in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius will conjunct together on the 21st for the first time in our lifetime, because the last time when Sun-Pluto conjunct in Aquarius was 248 years ago. That was the previous Pluto and Aquarius cycle. So this year 2025, we did have Pluto and Aquarius dipping back and forth in the last couple of years, but this year 2025, this is the first full year that we will experience Pluto and Aquarius. So we're definitely really feeling this Pluto and Aquarius energy. And for the next 20 years, we'll continue to have this Sun-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius that we will experience every Aquarius season. So this one marks the first. So it's coming with a bang because the day before, which will very much feel this conjunction, is the US president inauguration. So this aspect, this Sun-Pluto conjunction is weave into that president inauguration chart as well. First of all, I feel like this first ever Sun-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius is like when you're in a cinema, the curtain is being lifted and you are going to see this movie, and we're all going to take part in it. We all are a part of it. We will participate in it, and this long journey of 20 years. And this week is definitely going to be a little ground shaking because of what is happening as well. What is happening in US definitely have a ripple effect that will affect us all. So collectively, we are feeling this energy. The Sun often represents the leader in our world, right? And Pluto associate with power. So having this Sun-Pluto conjunction, wow, this really is kind of like a new moon for Pluto, because the Sun aligned with Pluto and they are beginning another cycle. You know, each year, each Aquarius season, the Sun will come back and continue to, on this Pluto and Aquarius journey. And I feel like every Aquarius season in the next 20 years is going to be very, very, very important. We'll definitely see something, especially this week and onwards. So let's see what happened this week. How will the movie continue to go? What players will be involved? And we're all one of them, remember. And this is a collective journey as well that we will embark on. So I know many people are feeling certain ways, you know. There are different voices, but just know that we will move through this journey together collectively, and we all have the responsibility to continue to educate ourselves, to have awareness, to hold people accountable. Remember, Aquarius is the sign that talks about the collective, we the people. I feel like from what's been happening, we the people know that we have the power to create the change that is beneficial to the collective, and we together is definitely going to be stronger than the few up there. So I don't want us to feel like this is a fear-monger thing, but more of an empowering moment for all of us in some way, shape, or form. I've also posted and I'll put the link below in the description box, but I've done a very detailed Pluto and Aquarius video for all of us 2 years ago when Pluto first entered Aquarius. So I did a breakdown of this 20 years journey transit. What does it mean for us collectively? You know, what can we expect from learning from the past cycle? What can we forecast? And for each of us, there's also a all sign reading that I'll talk about. Where is it happening in your natal chart according to your rising, your ascendant sign? So go and check that video out and watch your ascendant sign reading as well, and let me know how you find it. Again, I will put the link below in the description box for you to check out. On the 23rd, we have Mars retrograding in Cancer, having a sextile with Uranus retrograde in Taurus today at 23 degrees. So this is quite helpful in some way, shape, or form, because Mars retrograde in Cancer, definitely a lot of us, people that I know, my friends, my clients, share with me how it have been affecting them. And if you feel like the year begins with some heaviness, sluggish moment, you just don't feel like it is an easy, upbeat beginning, start of the year, no worries. This is the astrology. We're definitely feeling the energy and it is okay. So today, definitely, if you feel like you have been very sluggish, unmotivated, today might give you that little pick-me-up energy from Mars and Uranus. And if you did not have the energy or that feelings to set new intention or set goals for yourself for this year, today is that day where you can have your little delayed New Year's intention setting day for yourself as well. On the same day, on the 23rd, Mercury is very busy as well. Mercury in Capricorn is having an opposition with Mars retrograde in Cancer at 23 degrees. So this can feel tense. Okay, the opposition between Mercury and Mars, this can definitely be conflict, arguments, confrontations, this friction, right, that needs energy to move through. But I feel like this is also quite healthy and can be helpful too, because Mars retrograde in Cancer is really asking us to get in touch, to face the unresolved, unprocessed emotions or feeling that you might have, any suppressed emotions that you have been feeling but not addressing. The opposition with Mercury, well, this day is the day that maybe you need to speak up, speak out, stand up for yourself, or address those unsuppressed, unprocessed emotions and feelings, because sometimes we just need those moments to really help us to move those as energy, right? We all need to just speak up. Like, this is really how you're making me feel. I don't like it. Or, hey, you know, I have enough of this. We need to talk about it. Well, this is the day to really have those conversations if you have been feeling those emotions. And then Mercury is also going to make a trine with Uranus and Taurus. And this can be similar to that Mars sextile Uranus. Mercury and Mars are giving you a little bit of a motivation, energy to move through the day, to take some inspired action maybe. Or this can be those little light bulb moments that can come in for you. Maybe this is an inspiration, a creative idea coming in with Mars and Mercury having a positive and supportive aspect with Uranus in Taurus. Another nice aspect that we are having this week, on 25th, we have Venus in Pisces having a trine with Mars retrograding in Cancer at 22 degrees. While this trine between Venus and Mars is definitely beautiful because Venus is exalted in Pisces. So this can be a day of just beautiful connection between you and other people. Of course, this can be romantic, but this can also be platonic with friends, family, co-worker situation. This can be a day where you connect through emotions, because we also have this water trine, Pisces and Cancer. This can be a day where you might expressing your emotion with a friend, with your partner, with your family member, right? Having a heart-to-heart conversation and connection. And sometimes, and since we do have Mars retrograde, this can be similar but not so intense like that Mercury opposition. But this is by bringing up those emotions, to talk through it, to move through it, then you can bring the connection closer, right? Through talking about your emotion, expressing yourself, you can find yourself feel more connected, or feel closer to that friend, that partner, that family member, or whoever. So this can be that day to really connect through emotions and feelings. Lastly, January 26th, we have Mercury in Capricorn, sextile Neptune in Pisces. And North Node is very close too. So I would say yes, Mercury sextile North Node and Neptune in Pisces. So today, like I said, because we did start 2025 with a Mars retrograde, many people, including myself, notice the lack of energy and motivation, feeling sluggish, or just not the high, upbeat, exciting energy that many of us will usually feel. And that is okay. And many of us are really indeed navigating through some big emotions and feelings, whether this is in your personal life or because of what is happening around the world. So today is a beautiful day with Mercury and Neptune to dream a little, to daydream a little. If you didn't have the time or have that energy to set new intention for 2025, to make your vision board, well, this is the day. That sextile with Neptune is really asking us to connect with the dreams that we have for ourselves. Maybe these are some goals that you want to set, new intentions you want to set, or a vision board you want to create. And Mercury in Capricorn is really that earth energy to bring it down onto the paper, the screen, or writing it out, grounding those dreams and goals that you have in your mind onto papers and reality. So today, spend some time and take some time to really take a look and see what little steps and goals you want to set for yourself in the coming 11 months. Lastly, on 26th, we also have Venus in Pisces, sextile Uranus in Taurus. And this can be an interesting, out of the blue, out of expected. Also on the last day, on the 26th, we have Venus having a sextile with Uranus and Taurus. So this can be a out of the blue connection or encounter that you didn't expect, because we have Uranus, right? So maybe for some, you might bump into your friend, you might bump into your crush, you might have an interesting encounter that bring in a new friend, new connection, right? Maybe you bump into someone in the supermarket or at the restaurant, at a cafe when you're having a coffee, who knows, right? But this can also be a day where you go hang out with your friends and have an interesting experience. Go try out that new cafe, do something new, and try a new restaurant, or take a different route, and maybe you will come across an interesting store, right? This can be those little happy adventure that you might encounter today. So if you do, please let me know and comment below. Now let's take a look at the message for the collective this week. We have Hierophant and we have Justice. And in the middle, we have the Six of Pentacles. So, wow, pretty big energy here. Sometimes when I look at Hierophant and Justice coming out, it very much, again, I didn't mean to really connect with what is happening, but the card really do say that, this week we can experience something big in the collective. And sometimes this can be a divine justice, but I feel like this is more of an internal feeling, right? Not everyone, I know, I'm just speaking for myself, but I do think that many of us have a certain way about this new president that in US, and he's a wild card. Come on. What is he gonna do? What he has in store for US and the rest of the world? We really don't know. But this is also about being an observer and see if he delivers, if he can bring in, can he do the right thing? And know that we as the collective, we the people, have everything within us to call out the bullshit, to bring in the justice for ourselves if we work together, right? And this is also in our personal life too. If there's something that you feel like is not right, like I said, the opposition with Mars and Mercury, if there's anything you feel like is not fair, it's not just, that is happening in your life, right? Maybe someone is not treating the way you want, your boss is not being fair, or so on and so forth, right? This is the week where you need to address that, to let yourself know that you have everything within you to support you, to call out the bullshit, to say it like it is, to address a situation when it's not fair, when it's not just, and know your worth, know what you deserve, and fight for what you believe that you deserve as well, right? Whether this is, you talking to your boss about a raise or a job situation, or this is about a relationship, and so on and so forth, right? This is the Moonology card. We have first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. Yes. And then we have first quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Yes. And we see a lot of, green here, which is really connecting to our heart chakra, our heart space. Push through any insecurity and really voice out if there's any relationship situation in your life that you're feeling unjust and unfair. And know that, you deserve what you put out. And when someone cannot reciprocate, when someone is taking advantage, you need to do yourself justice to say it. The last oracle card, we have co-create. I love this card. We are constantly co-creating with the universe, right? We don't need to be an artist to co-create. Co-create means, every day, every moment we are co-creating. Our thoughts, our idea, our feelings, our emotions, we're constantly co-creating. And this week, we have that big Sun-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius. We are all individual, but we are also the collective. We are constantly co-creating. What kind of world do you want to live in? What kind of world do you want to be in? Together, we can co-create a world that we want to live in, that we know we deserve. And this is about working together, co-creating together, putting our energy, our intention to the universe for the greater good, for the collective, right? I hope this message helps. Feel free to comment below if you find this video useful in any way, shape, or form. If you're interested to work with me, I offer all kinds of astrology consultation, tarot and akashic records reading, and energy healing sessions. You can email me in the description box below to find out more information. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you next time.